What's going on, everyone? So earlier today, Taurean Prince signed for a vet minimum with the Milwaukee Bucks. That is a huge pickup for the Milwaukee Bucks. Taurean Prince was great for the Lakers last year. I know a lot of people kind of have a bad taste in their mouth for Taurean Prince, and it had nothing to do with Taurean Prince. Taurean Prince did everything we could have asked for and then some. It's just Darvin Ham was so keen on playing him an abundance amount of time that was just like, okay, enough is enough. And it really just rubbed everybody the wrong way and kind of put Taurean Prince in this spotlight of like, yeah, we need you gone, right? And people just weren't happy about it. But he was a guy that was clearly waiting around for the Lakers to make a decision for the Lakers. He was on Lakers Nation's channel talking about, hey, I want to stay with the Lakers. And, you know, how long are you supposed to wait for the Lakers to make a move if they even make a move? And at that point, the destinations you want to go to are no longer available. And now you're in the position that you don't want to be in. So I can't blame Taurean Prince for kind of just going, all right, enough's enough. I gave you enough time. I'm going elsewhere. Because he would have been great, especially on a vet minimum. He was great at the taxpayer mid-level, right? Imagine him on a vet minimum. He would have way outperformed his contract. So it's really unfortunate that the Lakers weren't able to keep Taurean Prince because he would have been huge, especially for the type of offense J.J. Redick wanted to run. To have a guy in Taurean Prince out there, I think would have just been another kind of tool in the utility belt, right? I think that would have been very valuable. But now Darvin Ham, I mean, he gets his baby daddy back. That's good for him, right? They clearly have a relationship and connection. And look, if I'm Taurean Prince, I love Darvin Ham too, right? I'm more than happy to, call you my baby mama because, man, he played him more minutes than he's probably ever played in his career. Like, this guy has some fascination with Taurean Prince, and I get it. The veteran experience, right? He's a hustle guy. You know what you get with Taurean Prince, somebody that you can rely on and trust. He's not going to make any really bonehead decisions. He's going to stay within his role. So I do get that to an extent. But have no fear. Connect 4 is here. And let me tell you, Dalton Knecht, he is primed and ready and is lining up beautifully for him to kind of step into that Taurean Prince role. And I think he's going to do it well, right? I also think Knecht gives you more versatility than Taurean Prince, particularly in the mid-range. Like, one of the things that Knecht showed really well is his ability to kind of get to his spots in the mid-range and knock down the mid-range, right? Taurean Prince was pretty much just the 3-ball, and then he could occasionally, put it on the deck and get to the basket. He didn't really have much of the mid-range, and even when he did, it wasn't great, right? He was just pretty much just knock down the open 3, or put the ball on the deck and try to get to the basket. Where Knecht, I think he's a guy that gives you good size, good athleticism. He's more athletic. I just think he's more versatile on the offensive side, so you can put him in better actions and still hopefully provides the same level of three-point shooting. Now, I don't know if Knecht's going to come in and shoot 40% from 3 like Taurean Prince did. He is still a rookie. There is still a little bit of a learning curve, but even if he shoots, say 37%, 38%, like, that's still good. It's still really good. And because of the versatility that Knecht provides and just the size and strength that he brings, he will, I think, have a bigger impact. And then even on the defensive side, I think he'll be better on the defensive side. So I am really excited for Knecht to get the opportunity to actually kind of step into that role. But also, this is big for Max Christie. I know that the title of this video and stuff is about Connect 4 because I really want to kind of highlight Connect 4, and it's something that I talked about, right? Taurean Prince is probably gone. Connect 4 stepped in. I made it in a previous video, but it is noteworthy that this is probably the signal that Max Christie is finally going to get a real opportunity, not just like, sparing minutes, but like he's probably going to be the primary 2-guard backup. And I'm totally okay with that. Max Christie is better defensively than Taurean Prince and shot 40% on catch and shoot threes. So, and again, a little more versatile. Max Christie's just younger, more athletic. He gets to his spots better. Again, knocking down that mid-range. He can still get to the basket, make plays, right? So I do like Max Christie and him given the opportunity. And it's like, at some point you got it. At what point do you just say, all right, it's time to throw the kid out there and let him go to work, right? And how do you know what you really have with him unless you see like him on the basketball court in significant minutes with consistency, right? I'm not saying he's going to come out and be an all-star level guy, but I mean, look at Reeves, for example. Nobody thought Reeves was going to be as good as he was. And then LeBron went down with injury. Reeves just happened to get the opportunity, and he capitalized on it. And then all of a sudden, it was like, wait a minute, this guy's actually really good, right? So maybe the same thing similar under J.J. Redick can happen with Max Christie. And I'm sure many of you are aware, the way that I talk about Max Christie, I am incredibly high on Max Christie. I think he has the potential to be something special. I'm not saying he's going to be a top 5 player or anything like that, but I think he could be a very good like an above average basketball player. I really like his skill set. I really like the strides that we've seen him take through the years. But sticking with Connect 4, right, I do. I think that this is good for him, because if you had Taurean Prince, there is that element of like, okay, we need to play Prince. And he's again the vet that you can trust more in certain situations, right? To where now you don't kind of have that default, right? To where it's like, like we're in this situation. Do we go Connect or we go Taurean? Like, let's put Taurean out there, for which also could be a hindrance, right? Because like the beauty of Taurean Prince was his experience, right? And especially in big key moments. And his comfortability in those moments. I mean, even last year, he had several moments. I mean, in the playoffs, in the in-season tournament, that Phoenix Suns game where we eliminated him, that like Phoenix might have won that, right? Ball's rolling, looks like it's about to go out of bounds. Everyone's just waiting and just letting the ball roll out of bounds. And Taurean Prince tracks it down, gets the ball, heads the other way, and basically sealed the game for the Lakers. Otherwise, Phoenix gets the ball back. They probably go score the way that we were struggling to stop them in that particular stretch. And then all of a sudden, like, it's a completely different game. So, it's those type of moments. It's those type of impact, like little plays that, don't always necessarily show up on the box score, but have the impact, right? Are guys like Connect and, Max Christie, are they going to be able to kind of provide those moments to the level of a Taurean Prince? And just, again, the IQ, not saying that he has a higher IQ in the sense of just like the natural basketball IQ of Connect and Max Christie, but just the experience IQ of being here and repetition and, okay, I've been in this spot, 10 seconds left, down 2, right? I've been in this spot. I know what teams are looking to do. I know the situation. I've been in this. I've hit this shot. Right, give me the ball and let me do this, right? Like, or I'm open, coach. I'll knock it down. Don't worry, right? I mean, he was doing it for Minnesota. I mean, he had a couple huge shots in that in-season tournament game for Minnesota last year, right? Or not this year that we just finished, the previous year, right? So again, there are these pros and cons, but if Connect can have the impact that he is thought to have, then Connect will be an upgrade over what Taurean Prince provides. Because again, he's just more versatile, has better athleticism. He can, I believe, do more. And just like Prince, you can slot him basically 2 through 4, right? I mean, you don't want to play him at the 4 much, but in a pinch, you're playing a smaller team, or you're playing like, say, the Warriors, and you just need a little floor spacing for a moment or whatever, you can slot him at the 4. Otherwise, you play him at the 3, you can play him at the 2, and just give him that versatility. So I do like the idea of Connect 4. I do think that he has a real opportunity and potential to kind of take some strides, and it's good because he's going to get the experience right away. Where if you had Taurean Prince and you had some of these other guys, the question might have been, okay, well, where does Connect fit in? And is he going to really get the consistency? I'm sure that he still would have gotten moments and minutes and things like that, but would he have still have gotten the consistency needed to really make the positive impact that we would have been looking for from him, right? So I'm excited that Taurean Prince. I mean, I'm not excited Taurean Prince is gone. It sucks that Taurean Prince is gone, but I am excited for the opportunity for Connect 4 to actually get a real shot, get a real shine, and start gaining some momentum right out the gate rookie year. But anyway, as always, this is a discussion. Pass a question on you. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comments below. What do you think? How do you feel? What are your thoughts? Are you disappointed in losing Taurean Prince? Again, I know I still see it. Like whenever I talk about Prince, I see the comments. People like good, but again, he was great. He shot 40% from three. He was one of our most consistent guys. He was one of our better players in the playoffs. When everyone else was not showing up, he showed up. It just unfortunately wasn't enough, and he just, he's not some star or anything like that. But he played the role we needed from him perfectly. You couldn't have asked him to play it much better, and especially at the value. Like, that's the biggest thing. It's the value in which you would have gotten him at, I think, was so important and so impactful. But, are you disappointed that he's on his way out? What do you think of him going back to Darvin Ham? Are you excited for Knecht to finally, he's going to get some opportunity right out the gate? And what do you think about Max Christie finally looks like he's going to be the main backup? How do you feel? Whatever your thoughts are, I'd love to hear it. So let me know down in the comments below. That being said, if you haven't liked this video, hit that like button. Helps me a lot. So you enjoy these types of videos, and I truly appreciate it. Not subscribe to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Turn on the bell notifications. Appreciate y'all. See you in the next one. Thank you.